Hey everyone, welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel. Okay, so don't you hate when you stack your games vertically and when they have a great insert but components still find a way to fall off all around the box? Well, for that same reason, sometimes you stack your games horizontally, so the components stay in place. One of those games is Splendor, and have no fear. Today, I'm going to show you how you can stack your game horizontally and still have all the components in a place. Game Trayz, insert for Splendor, right? Okay, so let's get down to the table and I'll show you how this bad boy looks in a box. Okay, so Splendor is a really great game and it already comes with an insert. So you ask yourself, why should I get another insert for a game that already has an insert? And there are still no expansions, one is in the making. Well, I'll show you why, because even though Splendor insert is really great, I have two problems with it. First of all, it's sleeved cards. If you sleeve your cards, you can see that they get a little bit bended on the top, because when you store them in here, first of all they're sticking out, so you cannot properly close the box, and they get bended a bit on the top because they don't fit with the sleeves, and I like to sleeve most of my games. The second problem is that there is still room here, and when you put the rule book and the cover back on, and when you stack it horizontally, these chips find the place to roam around the box, and then when you open the game, instead of having just ready to play, you completely have to rearrange everything, and I'm rambling, but this is the stuff I have a problem with. So Game Trayz came up with the solution, and let me show you what the solution it is. So you put this aside and you throw in this over here. Okay, so there is still room, it can go back and forth, that's not a problem, that's really not an issue. So what you get is all the component, let's split it this way. So you can put some cards here, rest of the cards here, and as you can see, there is much space, there is enough space for all the cards to fit in nicely, even with the sleeves on it. And also these representatives, or I'm not sure what they are called, they can all go over here, and as you can see, you can easily access them because there is a canal around it. I don't know how it's called really, but it's really good. And of course, you put all this inside here. Next thing you do, you pop the lid on here. You hear it click, that means everything's set in its place, and that's it. You put this here, you put this over here, and you can stack the game horizontally without the fear of components dropping all over the box. Okay, so that was Game Trayz insert for game Splendor. Now I know what you're thinking, why should I invest in an insert for a game that already has an insert? We already mentioned that. Right, well, this one is really great because it keeps your component in a box. They don't go all around. Sometimes the box can open and there are components everywhere. Happened to me once. And with this thing, it's really, let me show you. Look, you just popped it on and it's there. It's not going anywhere. And it's really tight and holds everything in place. So there is no room for it to fall over to another area or something like that. So I really like this tray. I'm gonna keep it, and I'm gonna throw away the old one because I have no need for it. And I recommend you get this because it's really, really good stuff that helps a lot with storing the game properly. Okay, until next time, pozdrav.